Hey guys, just a super quick video tonight. I got family I'm going to be visiting with, so going to wrap up here. Thought I'd update you a little on Patton's Power Wagon, and which of course, as you guys know, is just a name because it's kind of rhymes. Since the front half is a Bugatti, and the back half is going to be essentially a command center, and it'll be something for the sake of giving it a backstory that Patton's mechanics put together down at the depot level shop for him when he saw that Captain, I believe it was Hanson, had made that trailer for General Bradley that was sort of a mobile command post. Patton, being Patton, got a little jealous and decided to have his boys make up something special and elaborate that sort of reflected his, shall we say, slightly pimpish style. So they made it a truck and a Bugatti and grabbed all the spare parts and made this what's going to be a mobile command center. And I've got a couple ideas for it. Of course, it'll be rotted out because this is a Tom Daniel inspired thing. So it's got to be something that could really work, but at the same time, it's got to be like cool, like the old school bus. Anyway, so what I did was I made the interior framing out of acrylic, and the windshield was missing also, the actual glass windshield. So I tried to cut out acrylic, but it's too brittle and it was too thick. So, but I do have some of that thin, flexible styrene, clear styrene. So I used that to cut a new windshield, no big deal. And then when I decided what I would do is for windows, and also to give it the sort of rounded appearance, I am taking the thin sheets, painting them olive drab, cutting them out, and then wrapping them inside and outside around the acrylic. That'll give it a little, a little bit of robustness, and also it will give it some windows, which I wanted to have because I want to sort of slightly be a little inspired by Patton's actual command car in Jeep, which had the wraparound, sort of quasi wraparound windows on it, which were kits for those vehicles. I mean, he wasn't the only one to have them. But sort of taking that and running with it. I got a lot more plans, a lot more stuff's going to be done to it. I got a lot to do, and I got to go to work. Unfortunately, there will not be a live stream this weekend because I will be at work. But making some progress. I got something kind of cool planned for the clear acrylic floor. But more on that later. And got to save something for the reveal. So also been working on some engine straps for it, and it's tootling along, and it is this is a very crude state we see right here. I'm going to be doing all kinds of bibs and bobs and adding all kinds of features to it as we go. But I just thought I'd show you what I had so far. Also, I got a package from Barry down in Fort Lauderdale. So let's go to earlier today, Max, and do a little unboxing. Guys, this is from Barry in Fort Lauderdale. He told me he was sending me this. So let me just start the cut there. Get off me.
Or Max the Destroyer.
Hmm?
Max the Destroyer.
Dun, 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 dun. Just lay off. Okay, we have 2 halves to a large-scale B29, which I believe he'd already started on. It's got the olive drab painted inside. My father was a crew member, or excuse me, was a mechanic on WB29s, so I sort of have a long-term plan for that. We also have a collection of missiles and wheels and tires. Oh boy. You can have You can never have, it says on it, you can never have too many. And there's a letter here. Max, hope this finds you well and at home safe. I am. And it took me longer to build a box for these items than I expected, but not as long as figuring out Word on my wife's computer while she's away. Please find enclosed two 148 scale B-29 fuselage halves left and right from the monogram late 70s purchase. One bag of wheels, weapons, and windows. And you never thought you'd be able to work that phrase into a letter. One bag of wheels, weapons, and windows.
I call the weapons.
Okay, well, I think it's mostly missiles, but okay, we'll see. And then some things you can never have enough of in the modeling world. Hope to see you on your next sojourn to the area. I love using words from Moody Blues albums, though it really ages me. Barry. Well, thanks, Barry. I appreciate that. And back to our regularly scheduled program. Well, thanks again, Barry. I really appreciate that. And I have all kinds of cool plans for that when I can get around to it. Since my dad was a mechanic on WB-29s, at some point, I'm going to consider making that a display with an interior. And I'll probably rob the interior out of the other B-29 that I have that was gifted to me. You guys are awesome. Well, anyway, that's where we're at for this evening. Take care of yourselves, guys. And as always, model on.